Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Hey Dr. Grissom, this is Blake. Alright, so lots of work this week. Got all of my navigation down. I got it working using this this other thing from React Native Navigation, so that I can just kind of call to it from anywhere without using like Redux and stuff. And I don't need to pass it in as props or anything, so that's pretty nice. So I mainly finished getting my navigation done this past week, so that's totally good now. I got things like going like a back button here that works on button press, and I got started with async storage. I got it to read that data is like actually stored and everything. Don't really know what to do with it yet, so that's what I'll be focusing from now on. What else did I get? I started to read input and everything, so that's what's being saved. So then I'm trying to use set state and everything rather than Redux. I'm not sure if that'll work out too well, but it seems a bit better for the scope of this project. And I know you're saying last class not to use Redux for like async storage and stuff, but right now like making actions and everything, so I think this is probably the best way to go. So I only have one form input for right now, and I will add more as I figure out how to save the data and everything. So once I figure out how to save the data and access it and get it to show up, then I'll be able to basically complete this and save data from all of the inputs together. And that's going to be pretty much the end game for this app, I guess. And I think that's a good thing to focus on, because if I get that done, then that'll work for basically all the sections of my app, like for the stories or characters or notes or whatever. And then I'm not really too worried about customizing those specifically now. I just want to get it saved, and then I can focus on the rest later on, I guess, if I want to keep going with it. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you the changes in my app in just a second.
5 minutes later.
Alright, so here's my app. I just wanted to say that I also console logged the async storage, and I got the log showed for both retrieve or fetching and storing. Forgot to show you that on the console, but that's working. So here's my app. I added an on-press handler to the plus button, so that when I click it, it goes to the like create story screen. I got text input here, so I can, type stuff. And I put a save button so that it and then on that button press is what should save the async storage. So I don't think I'm really gonna mess too much with styling this. I think for now I will only have this one input until I figure out how to save it and display what's saved. And after that I can create more fields and be more versatile with it. So let's see. If I hit save, there's an on press to also take me back to this screen, and then the goal is to show a card with the data that I just saved immediately on return. And let's see, I'm also not sure if I want to keep the tab bar on the bottom here. I think it's good that I took it off. It's probably not a big deal, but just I wasn't really sure. And yeah, so I think from now on I'll be working on async storage for the duration of the project. I'm not sure how difficult it will be. It doesn't seem as daunting as using Redux was, and I just have to familiarize myself with setting the state because it seems so long ago now. But yeah, I feel like I've been making good progress, and I feel like I can at least get what the basics that I intended done before the end of the semester. So pretty happy, pretty motivated. I'm ready to work tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye.